try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Hello my friends, today I am going to review the most useless pistol that I love. This is the B&T Station 6-45. If you've ever heard of the World War II well rod, that is what this pistol is patterned after. This pistol was designed in World War II for assassins. The way they designed it back then, it was very easily concealable, and the person that used it could take out a strategic target without drawing attention to themselves because of how quiet it is. I believe it has metal baffles until the end, and the last baffle is actually a rubber baffle called a wipe. In Vietnam, this type of gun was used to put down dogs the Viet Cong used to search and find our military personnel, and then the dog would sit down, bark, and then the Viet Cong would come and kill our men. Well, they started issuing this to our men so that they could take out the dog without signaling their location. I'm going to tell you the 5 things I love about this pistol and the 5 things I hate. The first thing I love about this pistol is how quiet it is. This particular pistol is actually pretty quiet. It's almost as quiet as a suppressed .22 long rifle. Not quite, but almost. The bullet is actually 6 or 7 times bigger than the .22 long rifle, so you get a little bit increase in volume, but a lot more power. The second thing I love about this pistol is that it is a .45 caliber. .45 ACP is typically subsonic, so it's not hard to go out and find subsonic rounds for this pistol. So this shoots a very powerful cartridge that is easy to find in subsonic. The third thing I love about this pistol is that it was designed to be extremely concealable. It may be hard to see this. There's a depression right here in the pistol grip where you can have a gunsmith cut that. The magazine gets locked in the lower part of the handle, and how that is important is then now you don't have to have this lower part on the pistol. You can put 1 round in the pistol, and then with a pistol of this type of profile, it's going to be much easier to conceal. You could easily conceal it in the inside part of a jacket sleeve, and then you drop it out and boom. When you're ready to use it, you can drop it out and boom. And I'm actually going to have my gunsmith do that. I just wanted to do my first video with this without having that cut so that I can show you guys what it's like as you get it from the manufacturer. The fourth thing I love about this pistol is it looks super sleek. I love myself a good looking pistol. Look at that. The suppressor that comes with the pistol mounts flush against this rod part, so it's very sleek, very cool looking. The fifth thing I love about this pistol is that it is all metal. There's nothing plastic on this except for maybe the sights. I can't really tell if the sights are or not, but nothing on this pistol looks like it's anything but metal except for the wipe. Those are the 5 things I like about this. Now let me tell you the 5 things I hate about this pistol. So the first thing I hate about this pistol is magazine capacity. This magazine, this is supposedly a 1911 style magazine, and it has markings that shows that it should hold 8 rounds, but it doesn't. This only holds 5 rounds. They have something in here that blocks the last 3 rounds, and if you take it out, the gun doesn't function. So it has to be in here. This will ever only hold 5 rounds. Now, that's not such a big deal because you're not shooting at semi-automatic. It's not a defensive gun. It's an offensive weapon where you get right up close to whatever it is you're gonna kill. Right up close, bam, you take your kill shot, and you shouldn't require more than 1 round. Not a big deal, but I do like my guns to hold more than 5 rounds. The second thing I don't like about this pistol is it is very hard for me to be accurate with it. I'm sure that if I practiced with this, I could get a lot more accurate than I am currently, but I have a lot of other pistols and guns that are just so much easier to be accurate with. Accuracy is big. This wasn't really designed for you to take shots from 50 feet away. It's designed for you to get up close, you know, like this, bam, person's dead, and then you're good to go. Accuracy, it's important to me, but this one's really hard to be accurate with. The third thing I don't like about this pistol contributes to the lack of accuracy is the trigger pull. The only safeties on this pistol is the grip safety right there, and then a very hard and long trigger pull. I like myself a much better trigger pull. The fourth thing I don't like about this pistol, it's actually not very useful. Overall, it's used for killing people and killing animals, okay? Since I don't kill people and I don't kill animals, then this gun isn't really useful for me. I really have no use for this pistol. I'm never going to be a veterinarian, and that's the other thing they call this. They also call this a veterinary pistol. Veterinarians, you know, if they go out and like a horse is maimed or a cow or something, and the humane thing to do would be to put them down, they can use this to put them down and not scare the other animals or draw unwanted attention to themselves. The fifth thing I hate about this pistol is its price. This is honestly the most expensive useless gun I've ever owned, but it's also the coolest useless gun I've ever owned. This pistol that is worthless to me, that I will never have occasion to use as it was intended, knock on wood, its price. This pistol runs about $2 grand. Sometimes you can get them for less, but the places I've been seeing them, you know, after you pay taxes and everything, it's more than $2 grand when you consider the tax stamp that you have to pay for the suppressor. $200 tax stamp for the suppressor, about $2,000 just for the gun, not including taxes. And so when all is said and done, you're into about $2,300 probably. So very pricey gun for being useless. I really do like this pistol. It's a fun pistol. This suppressor weighs almost nothing. I can't tell whether it's aluminum or titanium. It's as light as aluminum or titanium, but I would think it'd have to be titanium because I don't think aluminum is strong enough for a suppressor. Now, this is a gun channel and I review guns. I don't like getting into politics and stuff like that, but what's going on right now has really affected me. And I just gotta say that this whole deal in Israel with the terrorists attacking Israel, Israel's got to defend itself, and that's going to negatively impact Palestinian residents, the ones that are not taking up arms, the ones that have little babies at home and are taking care of them, loving them and caring for them. You know what? It makes me absolutely disgusted that we can have human beings treat other human beings as they do in the Middle East right now with this whole terrorist attack on Israel. Yes, I love guns. I love guns very much. I absolutely hope I never have to use one in self-defense. If somebody is threatening my life, the life of my family, or the life of somebody else, I'm obligated to defend innocence. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to derive any pleasure from taking another human's life. I would much rather find a non-violent way to stop the aggressor sometimes you can't. Thank God that here in the United States, we have the right to defend ourselves and the rights to own guns to defend ourselves against those that would cause us harm. I very much love our country. I very much love that we do have that right. You cannot cause harm to another person without causing harm to yourself. I firmly believe this. You cannot cause harm to another human being without causing harm to yourself. I wish that we would all just learn to get along, learn to be friends, learn to take care of each other. Yeah, sometimes somebody's going to annoy the heck out of us, but we got to be civil to people. Israel does have a right and responsibility to defend its citizens. Nobody has the right to inflict harm on another person without provocation. The only time we do have a right to inflict harm on another person is if that is the only way to stop that person from inflicting harm. And sometimes things are happening so quick that you don't have the chance to evaluate all possibilities. You have to take lethal action immediately. Sometimes that's a fact of life. You have to take lethal action immediately. I absolutely hope that I'm never put in that position. I absolutely hope that my children are never put in that position. And I absolutely hope that you're never put in that position, because it is never a good thing to have to take another human's life. Even if we have to take a life to save innocence, that still does not make it a good thing. It's still a bad thing. It's still something that's going to affect us. I just wanted to share my thoughts and feelings during this rough time. I love you guys. Stay safe, be happy, and try to do something good in the world today. If you like this video, please click that like button. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. So right now we're going to be testing the BNT 645 with the suppressor that comes with it. Bolt action versus the semi-auto FNX 45 Tactical with the Silencio hybrid suppressor on it. And then also the Beretta 21A 22 long rifle with the Silencio 22 Sparrow. Everything that I'm going to be shooting subsonic. The 22 subsonic, 45s are subsonic. Theoretically, this should be quieter because we're not going to have any sound from the action. I'm not wearing any hearing protection, so let's check it out. That was pretty quiet. That was definitely louder. I would say that was twice as loud. Since we know this one's louder, I'm going to table it. And now I'm going to compare this with the 22 long rifle. With subsonic rounds, this is definitely quieter. This is still extremely quiet. I'm going to shoot a few more rounds. Okay, let's shoot the targets. Let's see how accurate this bad boy is. Got it. got it. Well, that was fun. Unfortunately, there's no way to really test it in a way that it's designed, because this was designed to kill animals and people. It wasn't designed to shoot targets. I'm shooting targets because, well, it's illegal to kill people and it's illegal to murder animals. So I just have to shoot targets. Yeah, I'm very impressed. Even though the 22 long rifle is quieter with subsonic rounds, this has significantly more kill power. So the 22 long rifle subsonic is actually a 45 grain bullet, and I'm shooting a 230 grain bullet here. The round that goes through this is about 6 or 7 times bigger than a 22 long rifle. So a lot more kill power here. Since I hit every target with that last one, I was fairly close. I didn't anticipate this would be that accurate. I am going to do a little bit longer distance shot, and let's see how accurate I can be. The first targets that I shot, I was about 15 feet away from them. But this time I was about 30 feet away, and I hit the targets each time. So I don't know, I think I could probably even go out to 50 feet and be accurate. So now we're about 60 feet away from these targets, some 2-liter soda bottles. Let's see how we do. Got them all. I think this is about the limit for me. I don't think I want to shoot any further out than this because, yeah, I got all the targets, but I missed a few times. So, super quiet assassin's pistol, good to about 60 feet out. I got some bricks out there at about 60 feet. We're gonna go ahead and pop them. Let's get started. I got them all. If you like this video, please click that like button. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. Have a wonderful week. Goodbye.